Bro, I, I'm so glad that I branched off from hip hop. When I was younger, a lot of my friends just listened to the rap hip hop, and that's all I really knew. And then I came across Nirvana. I already kind of knew about them because Kurt Cobain is pretty popular, but I never gave it a try. And as soon as I gave them a listen, it went from Nirvana to Deftones, some scream artists like Loath, uh, 200 Stab Wounds. And it's crazy because when you allow yourself to open up to new things like music or art, you find a lot of people along the way who are happy to share shit with you. And you never know, you might really like something that you never even knew existed, all because someone else recommended it to you. It's pretty dope. And it's funny because those same people would be labeled as like the weird kids or the socially awkward, this and that, not necessarily the cool kids. And I'm really glad that I wasn't those type of people who were so close minded that they never gave those individuals a chance. You know, lately I've been feeling weird. I've been feeling like embracing my ugly. I got these piercings right over here, and that was a big leap. Let me fix this. Getting these piercings was a big leap of faith towards doing what I actually wanted to do with my life. And I see it as a representation of me actually going all in now because I don't know if I can speak for everybody, but I've felt weird my whole life, and there's been so many things that I've been too afraid to express to the world in fear that I wouldn't be accepted or I wouldn't be a part of my tribe that I was originally in. I didn't want to be casted away. I didn't want to be lonely. I like to be alone, personally, but I didn't want to feel as if I couldn't have my own home because I showed my true colors. You ever feel that way? Because that shit sucks. It doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel good to limit yourself for that sense of security. I don't think that's cool at all. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I think it's pretty dope to embrace what you may see as imperfection. What you see as imperfection, another person might see it as beauty. And that's definitely something that I can speak for because when you get to understand other people, you learn about their insecurities, you learn about what they're afraid of expressing out to the world, and you realize, you know what? The stuff that they're afraid of is actually pretty fucking dope. Let me show you something. A Kuni board. Dude, I'm not a big skater, but I definitely want to get back into skating. It's still brand new, plastic on and everything. Got this a few weeks ago. It took so long for it to come to, but something like this is the the end product of embracing what's considered as weird to society or to yourself. You may label it weird because you're just uncomfortable sharing it with other people because it's unconventional. You're not sure how people are gonna think about it. But I fuck with this so heavy. I'm still getting used to the camera. So dope. I have another one too for my friend. He's pretty good at skating, so I'm about to get him on that shit. Yo, it's gonna be dope. It's gonna be so dope. Guys, embrace your weird. Embrace what's ugly. And see who stays. That's what I'm gonna start doing. That's what I'm already doing. You do what's necessary. You know, I have a job, I'm lifting, I'm taking care of my health. But that final 10-20% that you're keeping under the rug in the closet, let that shit out. Let a little bit out at a time and see where it takes you. Because you never know. You might really begin to feel free. This shit is liberating. It's fucking liberating. I feel like Pain from Naruto. That shit is fire as fuck. I might be a little bit more unapproachable because I know like some people think face piercings are like scary and shit, this and that. They can stigmatize however they want. I don't give a fuck. I feel like I was already unapproachable from the get go. So whenever I'm interacting with people, I have to approach first anyway. So I don't really give a fuck. But embrace that weird. Embrace that ugly. See where it takes you.